Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of World of Warships, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys about this massive opportunity which can potentially give you 50,000 steel only if you just play random battles and co-op battles or even operations. You don't need to play the ranked battles or the clan battles, which I will show you here. No need to play ranked battles to farm that measly amount of steel. No need to play clan battles where you can sometimes struggle if you are a player that does not play or like to play clan battles usually, okay? So you don't need to do any of that. All you have to do is to just know all the sources that I'm about to share with you guys so that you can accumulate over that much steel. 50,000 steel, or it can be even more, right? And it's also going to be helpful a lot for the newer players and even better for the experienced player. So if you are an inexperienced player, if you've been playing this game for a long time, well, you can farm potentially a bit more steel than the newer players. But the newer players still can accumulate almost 50,000 steel like that, okay? So let's talk about this massive opportunity and the sources that I have also put the chapters in the description of this video below. So if you miss out anything, you can go and just specifically check that source that I'm about to share with you guys, okay? So let's talk about that. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, by the way, please subscribe. For me, this is the biggest motivation as a content creator, that a lot of players do get value, and you can always let me know in the comments as a feedback. That would be a lot much more helpful and valuable for me. Now let's start. So this is something that is very new. Wargaming for NA players, okay? Remember, for NA players today, and for EU players and Asian players, or I would say Asian servers, tomorrow you are going to have this massive opportunity and an event called as 10th anniversary Grand Voyage. It's starting tomorrow for EU, for me as well, and this will give you the opportunity that I was talking about. Massive opportunity to farm either 32,000 doubloons or even 32,000 steel. But in this video, because my focus is only for steel, I will only gonna limit it to that steel, okay? So how you can do that? Well, I will give you a very brief explanation, but I will most likely make a tomorrow video. So if you do subscribe, you will get the notification of the tomorrow video where I will explain this whole thing in detail. But to just give you a brief idea, all you have to do is to farm every day by just playing a battle. So to farm 32,000 tokens, they have divided it into two parts. One is going to be the welcome bonus that will start from tomorrow all the way to the November 30th, 2025, okay? So this thing, that 10,000 Voyage tokens which you eventually convert to steel, right? You have this opportunity to farm that tokens, or I would say 10,000 steel, by just simply playing between August 6th and November 30th, okay? So what happens? You have to participate in one battle, okay? All you have to do is to play one battle and you will earn 350 doubloons, okay? I'm not gonna say tokens, you can convert it into doubloons or steel, whatever, but I will just say 350 steel, okay? And then you can complete this mission up to 24 times, but only once per day. So all you have to do is to simply log in, play one battle, just play one battle. No need to do anything, just play one battle and you will get 350 Voyage tokens. And if you do it up to 24 times between August 6th and November 30, you will get every day 350 Voyage tokens, okay? And this is the welcome bonus part, okay? I'm not talking about the daily rewards, which I will come back in the upcoming part, okay? And also remember, you will have the additional bonus reward of 1600 steel if you just play for 24 times between the August 6th and November 30th, okay? So play 24 times between that time and you will get another 1600 steel. So you're getting 350 per day, and if you play it consecutively up to 24 times, you will get 1600 at the end of this full combat missions, okay? And the next is very, very much simple. This is also simple, just play a battle. And the next one is simple as well. You just need to play a single battle, and this will start from the August 6th, which is tomorrow for EU servers, which you can see here, all the way up to December 31st, 2025. So this is gonna last a bit long, okay? All you have to do is to play every day. Yes, it's gonna be grindy in a way that you have to play every day, okay? But this is gonna be between August 6th all the way to December 31st. Play every day and to get 150 Voyage token. That's it. Playing a single battle. So what you can simply do, you pick a laptop. You simply have a laptop. If you have a laptop, you just log in, maybe just rush in a co-op battle. Just simply press W, rush in a co-op battle, do some damage with your secondaries, and just complete that battle, and that will simply earn you 150 steel. You can convert it eventually from Voyage tokens, but that is it. So this is very much needed, like a consistency here, and this is a bit easier, I would say, because you have to only play 24 times with one single battle, okay? So I hope that you can understand that this is grindy in a way that you have to play every day, but just pick a laptop, play, and just spam a single battle will not going to be that difficult, okay? And if you really love the game and if you really want that steel ship, then I think this is not too difficult, okay? And this will eventually give you a total of 32,000 Voyage tokens. So this is the one big, or I would say massive opportunity that you can do for yourself starting from tomorrow. Now, another thing that you should really not miss out at all is going to be the event pass, okay? Every month, literally every month, Wargaming rewards players who just play this game consistently. They will give you 1200 steel per month. So this is a US Destroyers event pass that is going to end, and tomorrow you will have a patch where we will have another event pass. So every event pass, free event pass, contains 300, 600, like 900 and 1200 steel. Just simply play the game every day, and because you are playing it for that 32,000 Voyage tokens which you eventually convert to steel, why not also complete the battle pass? That's 1200 steel every month. Simply every month for free. No playing ranked battles, simply play your favorite operations, simply play your, I would say, randoms, or even maybe co-op battles if you are like that of a player, and you will just eventually get all of that 1200 steel. So the event pass, completing it consistency, will going to give you, I would say, let's calculate it. Now we have to do some calculation to get to that 50,000 steel number. Hopefully we will get to that. Alright, so 32,000 steel is the maximum potential that you can farm pretty much if you do that. So from this whole thing, from this grand Voyage event that is coming tomorrow. Now we will add event passes. So we are going to have August, September, October, November, December. We have 5 months, okay? So what we will do here, we will have our every event pass, which is gonna give you 1200 steel, multiplied by 5. That is 6,000 steel just from event passes for free stuff. Like it's all that free stuff that you can accumulate from the event passes in the upcoming 5 months. You add that with 32,000 and you will have 38,000 steel. 38,000 steel just to play the game, right? So that is the good source that you should really focus on, along with the Grand Voyage event, which is even more important than the, I would say, the event pass. So let's talk about other sources. Now another steel source that you should not miss out on, which is going to be from the Dockyard events, okay? So we are going to have Laffey Dockyard event starting from tomorrow, again along with everything that I've explained about the Grand Voyage and also the event passes. We have this Dockyard event. Now Dockyard event also usually gives you steel. Now in this case, in the case of Laffey Dockyard, we are going to have 2,000 steel for free. Just farm combat missions, play the combat missions, complete them, and then you can accumulate 2,000 steel. Now that is 40,000 steel in total, okay? 6,000 from the event passes, for 5 event passes, and also 2,000 steel from the Dockyard. And by the way, there is going to be another Dockyard event at the end of December, so that you can say a total of 4,000 steel. So if you calculate it, if in a very simple way, 32,000 steel from that, plus 2,000 steel from Dockyard, plus another 2,000 steel from Dockyard, okay, which is going to be in December. That's for sure. It's guaranteed to have a steel as well in that Dockyard event in December as well. And then we added with the 6,000 from the event pass, from the free event pass. Now that is your 42,000 steel, like that, okay? So hopefully you can understand that these are the sources and you should really know about them, okay? So I'm here for that. I have explained you. Let's talk about the other source. Okay, so in 1 month from now, so in September 2025, we are going to have another event on top of all the events like the Grand Voyage, the steel from the dockyards like Laffey and all that stuff. But also you're going to have a Decade at Sea event, or I would say the anniversary event that happens every year as we are celebrating World of Warships per that time when it started, or I would say the developers have successfully implemented that game. Okay, so we are going to have this massive opportunity that if you have super ships, okay, now this is not easy for the players who are new, I can understand, but this is sort of a very advanced sort of information that I'm about to say here. You have 1 month, you might be having potentially more than 1 month. Okay, so what you have to do is simply farm super ships. If you have enough super ships, right, in this game right now in World of Warships we have 21 super ships, and I'm sure that a lot of players might not be having that much credits. I am the guy who's been playing this game for a long time, so I do have a lot of credits, but a lot of players do struggle. So now you start to accumulate credits and have super ships in the port, and don't play them. I know they will cost a lot as post-battle services, but simply having super ships mean that you're going to get extra steel. Okay, so even if you have, for example, 10 super ships, because each super ship is going to give you 200 steel. Okay, so 10 super ships will going to give you 2000 steel. So I'm just gonna be having a baseline of 10 super ships that one can possibly have in your port. I know the new players might struggle, but I'm just gonna get a 10 super ships line. Okay, I'm just gonna be adding 2000 steel from those 10 super ships, so that kind of makes sense for the players, newer players, as well as for the experienced players. So in average a player can at least get 10 super ships. If possible, do that, or at least 5 super ships is definitely possible, because you do have enough time. Play the game, farm the credits, and get to those tiers. And if you have already get to the tier 10s of those super ship line, then just simply get the super ship for credits. I know it's going to be costing you a lot, but it's going to be giving you a lot good worthy reward over a long time. So you get 200 steel from this anniversary event per super ship. Now the reason why I'm saying this, that you should have super ships, is because, well, Wargaming has, or I would say had, the event of Wonders of the Arctic back in the December of 2024. They have a celebration event of the new year in which Wargaming again give you a reward for having a super ship in your port, which is 200 steel once again. So not only that you're going to get the super ship from the, I would say, a Decade at Sea, right, from here, I would say 1 month from now, but also you're going to get the end of 2025. At the end of 2025, you're going to have again an opportunity to get 200 steel from a single super ship. So that is like, if you have 10 super ships in the anniversary event, and then you have more than 10 super ships at the end of the year event, which is going to be the, I would say, what I can say is like winter celebrations or the New Year's celebrations that we usually have, you can accumulate more steel from that again. Okay, so if we just simply calculate it like that, so we were at 42,000 steel, right? 32,000 steel from the Voyage event, Grand Voyage event, 6,000 steel from the event pass, and then we have 4,000 steel from the Dockyard events, 2 Dockyard events, and now we are going to have 2 events once again from the anniversary, and by the end of the year 2025, I would say New Year event, whatever you call it, we have like 2,000 steel from 10 super ships plus 2,000 steel from another 10 super ships. At the end of this year, you will have 46,000 steel, and I have not even added out the clan bonuses that can potentially easily make it almost 50,000 steel, right? We already have 50,000 steel with the clan bonuses, but we will have more opportunities apart from that I'm about to explain to you in the later part of this video. Okay, last but not the least, but this is going to be a bonus section. You don't need to buy them because I have already explained here that you can have 46,000 steel from the various events. You can go and check out the chapters, but if you add the, I would say, 10% of 46,000, which is, I would say, 4,600, right? 10% of 46,000 is 4,600. You add it with 46,000. You include basically the clan bonuses from that accumulation of that. You have 50,600 steel. Okay, but now, for example, if you buy super containers from the festive tokens in the upcoming anniversary event, which is going to come 1 month from now. Okay, so if you buy maybe super containers, you do have 1% chance of getting us 1500 steel from those super containers, which I will show you right now. So if you purchase super containers, you don't need to buy super containers. That is entirely an optional thing. Okay, I have already showcased you that how you can farm that much steel. Okay, but if you do farm these, or I would say accumulate these super containers, you do have 1% chance of steel. And well, if you open 100 super containers, there is at least going to be one container that's going to give you 1500 steel. So maybe if you get lucky, you get 2 steel containers. That's total of 3000. So 1500 per container, total you get 3000 steel. You need to be lucky for that, but again, this is entirely an optional thing. But you should really look forward to super containers for just getting an extra steel if you open them, or if you get them eventually in your account starting 1 month from now. Okay, so I hope that you guys understand everything that I have explained in this video. Any question is welcome. If you have any other source that you would like to say in the comment, I will pin your comment and can potentially help a lot of other players who want to know all the steel sources that they can accumulate in the upcoming 5 months to farm 50,000 steel. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video gets valuable to you guys. I hope that if you have any question, I can answer that properly. Till then, take care. And by the way, saying peace out, before saying that, I would like to mention my Patreon members because they are doing a fantastic job for me. At the end, I would like to say thank you to these Patreon members: Power Ripples, Edward Mackey, and Dutch Prince. They are directly supporting my channel. I can't thank them enough. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you guys in all way possible, and I mean, you can do as well. I can give you a lot of other benefits. If you have any information or anything that you want to share, you can always let me know. I will try and add you as a Patreon member once you paid in my, I would say, Patreon. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Peace out.